Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a date night get ready with me, and we're going to jump in pretty quick. I have a fan blowing on because it's just a little bit warmer out than normal, and I think I need to clean my filter, my air conditioner. So I'm a little warm, and I was just running around the house getting ready stuff, so hopefully you can't hear that, but we're going to get going. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you, and if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm super okay with it. Alright, so I'm going to do a soft peachy look, I think, using the Natasha Denona Bloom palette. And I'm going to go into Petal, Keen, maybe a little bit of this, and some of these orangey colors. I'm just in the mood for a peachy look. I might even throw a little bit of my Dior, what is the name of this one? Coral blushing. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I did get the Givenchy new press powder, and I did get because I was influenced by my girl Jules Lynn Beauty, and I did get the Westman Atelier. This is the little duo. Ooh, please don't drop it. And I have the cream and of these both, which is Petal and Biscuit. So we are gonna get going. I haven't done this in a while. I'm sorry I've been gone for a little bit. I've had a lot going on. It was my birthday. I went out to the strip club and partied way too fucking hard. And then I went to the beach for the weekend. And I took you with me in thought every time, but I didn't record. So yeah, I don't know. I had every intention. I brought a whole setup to record at the beach, and then I didn't. So I don't know why I didn't. We just stayed busy. Me and my husband always really enjoy going to the beach, so we just kind of get lost in that. So I'm gonna go with Petal, and I don't think it's gonna do much, but oh shit, you know what? I can't do any of that yet. Oldies. Let me pause and put some paint pot on real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I know I forgot something, so I had to get some eye primer on real quick. I'm just gonna set it with my Bare Minerals little powder. I don't like this for the face, but I like it for the eye, and I wanted to use it up, and so I've literally hit pan on one of them. That's probably the first time I've hit pan consistently using something. I don't even know since when, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, so it was my birthday. I turned 45, so I'm an old bitch, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Okay, Petal, eye. I don't even know. Oh God, did I clean off this brush? Probably not. I did a great eye look before. Jesus, Sarah, lock it up and get it together. Petal, clean, hopefully. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah. I've been busy, just living life. I've had a lot going on with my granddaughter. My daughter-in-law got in trouble with DHS, and we had some issues. So my son really had to step up and step in, and they don't live together anymore. They don't live in their apartment together anymore. But this weekend is her first weekend back with her mom unsupervised, and I'm so proud of her for getting it together. So it wasn't a great experience. I got approved to be supervisor for her, and then I'm a convicted felon, and because I have violent charges, it was hard to get approved. But it's been so long since I had gotten in trouble that they worked with me, and then we didn't end up needing to do it anyways. So my husband got approved, we all got approved. So, but she got it together, and she went through something really hard and got, you know, she's doing good. So that's all I can really say. I'm not going to go into too much because it ain't my business to tell, but I know I said I would say something once things settled down a little bit, and things have settled down a little bit. So that, I don't know if you guys care. That was a BK Beauty. I think it was the 202. I'm going to use the Refer 15, and I'm going to go into Keen, which is more of a lighter peachy color. And I think I'm just going to keep this soft because I'm in a hurry. It's date night, and I'm recording this late. I'm not going to be able to upload it till I get home tonight, just because I don't get good upload when I leave the house. Even though I have great internet and all that shit, I have unlimited data. I don't know why it just doesn't, on my phone, it just doesn't want to upload. So we are going to go out. We're going liquor store hopping to get some bottles for my husband. right now he's really liking the Clyde Mays. I think it's the 6-year, and it's on sale, and it's usually like $60, but it's like half off. And so we're gonna go look for that. Look for some Eagle Rare, get him stocked up. He's been drinking a lot with me because we've been partying a lot, going out, going to the, going to the beach, going to the club. So I'm always designated driver. I always have to be a designated driver, but that's okay. I party in my own ways. Okay, so I'm gonna take some McKean, just start getting that in the outer bit. I gotta hurry because I started this late, even though I had plenty of time today to get myself together. It was hot. I've been waiting for it to cool down because even though it's cool in my room, it's not cool outside. So hold on, let me tell them I'm recording. Okay, hopefully they heard me because I just screamed it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of brick, which is that deeper color.
Huh?
I'm recording literally right now.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, I'm gonna hurry. Tell Dad I'm hurrying. Okay, thank you. I didn't. That was my youngest son. Dad, she's hurrying. Every time they hear me say record, they're just like, oh my God, you're gonna take forever. But it takes me about an hour to do my makeup regardless, so yeah. Okay, well, I'm using that really lightly, trying to use it lightly. And we are just doing an orange bright look because that's the mood I'm in. I'm in an orangey bright look, even though I'm wearing gray tonight. Gray, black, and sometimes pink, but mostly gray, black, and white are my colors. It's just what I wear. But I like pretty bright eye makeup sometimes. I'm just in the mood for it sometimes, and sometimes I just want a deep smoky eye, so you never know what you're gonna get with me. Okay, I'm just gonna keep working that until I get it even-ish. At least going for the ish. Okay, does that look even to you guys? Hopefully it does. I don't know. As long as I guess it looks even in real life. I am going to go in with it just a little heavy-handed because I don't want to use another color, and just put it on the outer bit right there and just keep it very small. I wanted it to add some orange, but I don't want it to be overbearing, so I'm just going to keep it, use it in a different way to darken it. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Okay, I'm going to swipe off my brush, clean it off, and then I'm going to go back into Petal, pick some of that up, and just go around everything. And then we'll add some more Keen to it to bring it back. A little bit of Keen. That blended almost away. And then we're going to go back into Brick and just add it softly right there. There we go. Sorry if I'm blocking you guys. I'm more in a hurry to get ready than anything. Probably shouldn't have filmed a video, but I looked at my last upload and I'm like, shit, dude, I wonder if they think I'm gone. I'm not. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still going. Just been busy. You know, I will always choose real life over YouTube. I don't want to be a YouTuber per se, but I do enjoy coming on here and having my internet friends and, you know, hopefully inspiring somebody to do makeup if that's what they want to do. I don't know. I'm not an inspiration. Who am I? I'm adorable. Okay, so next we're gonna do, let me find my MAC. I think this is, what in the fuck is, I always forget the names. My 242. This is my baby. And then I think I'm gonna go into Florence and Lush. And then maybe this on the inner. So Florence is this color, Lush is that one, and then I'm going to use this one, I think, on the inner bits. Cross your fingers. I hope this works out the way I think it will, but we're going to stick that right here. So this is Florence. Natasha literally makes the best eyeshadows. I'm telling you, I'm always going to think that. It's a little bit lighter than my outer corner, and that's fine. I just want something to blend into the color that I'm gonna put down, which I'm assuming by my little swatchy swatch that it's gonna be, yeah, a little bit lighter. So now I'm gonna go into Lush. We're gonna put that all over the lid. So you basically can get a pinky rosy type look with this, or an orangey, or there's a couple little bits of brown, not really. This palette's just going to be more of a, I mean, a lot of her palettes, when they're themed like this, are only going to give you a couple looks, but I like that because I know I can count on them. Sometimes you just kind of got to give up the multiple looks for the, you know, quality, and just knowing that what you get is going to be good and you can count on it. So right now I'm going to take Lush on my finger and just push that all around so it blends. I want to keep it lighter in the inner corner. We'll zhuzh it up. I don't want to wet my brush, so finger is the next best thing. And I don't want it to be too sparkly, which this is giving me just enough, so I am happy with that. Yeah, something like that. I was going to be like, oh my gosh, you really did go orange. I think orange brings out blue eyes, though, in such a beautiful way, so. All right, and then I think, just because I want to see, I'm going to do Crisp, which is that lightest color. Please don't let me down. I think this has a pinkier shift to it. I don't know, but I'm just going to put it on the very, very inner corner. Not as my inner corner highlight, but just to fill in this little weird spot I have in my eye. Okay, I don't think that did much, but cool, right? Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, let's put this down for a minute. And I just got to get going. I'm so far behind. Actually, you know what? Because I can't help myself. I'm going to go into Florence, which is that corally color. And I'm just going to go over where these two meet, because I want to see what it does. It has an orangey pink shift to it. And I'm trying to stay away from the pink as much as possible, because I want this to be more of a true corally, peachy, orangey colored look. I just wanted to see. And then I'm going to go into Brick, just on my finger. It's a matte color. And I'm just going to place that right here. Just like that. Very lightly, barely any. Just to kind of, you can use your fingers for almost anything. And we're just going to use that to blend into Florence. Yeah, and then I'm going to go one more time into Lush, because more is more. I'm in a great mood. Jesus. I would tell you why, but it would be inappropriate. Let's just say I was well taken care of. I have a good husband. Woo! Okay. All right, so we're going to lock it up and be good there. Next, I'm going to go into, I'm just going to tight line with my Natasha Denona. This is a kohl liner. Oh. And I'm going to do black, even though I should probably do brown, because I'm going to do a brown liner. I just feel like that's what works for me. So next, I'm going to go into the Anastasia. This is the eyeliner. I don't know what it's called. Liquid liner. Let's give this a shake. Give it a little. It's always good to shake your liquids, always. And then this one's brown, so I don't even know the color. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm just gonna do a quick. It's damn near black, but I figured it's a little bit lighter than black. But you wouldn't be able to know on camera because it almost looks black to you guys. Okay. Getting old sucks. My kids always say I'm a very young-minded mom. I just had a house full of kids over here doing tattoos at my house, you know what I'm saying? I did let one of them practice on me before I let him practice on my son. And I just had my parents' death day. This is what the sun's already doing to me. I don't even know if I can show you guys. You guys won't see it, but the sun is already messing up my arms. I hate the sun. I hate summer. I wish I could love it. I don't. I am a winter, fall, barely spring girl. Anyways, yeah. But I had a great birthday. I got spoiled, as always. I got everything I asked for. I have a great family who adores me. Okay, let's let that dry for just a minute. My eyes are already starting to water. Ugh. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to use the Givenchy mascara. This is a new one that I picked up. I did get as a gift purchase. No, I got it as 100 perk point. Where'd it go? I did get the Ilia little one, and then I did get, I wanted to try the LifeLock Tart. So for 100 points, I was like, give it to them, you see what it's like. I haven't used either one, but I'll let you guys know what I think eventually, or I won't forget. You know how it goes with me. Just gonna use this mascara, and then I'm gonna get off camera real quick and get my lashes on and get going with my foundation. And I'm just gonna use the Anastasia, the Impeccable. It's the new one that she just came out with. I think that'll work good for how warm it is outside. So I didn't even tell you what I have on my face, did I? Okay, so what I'm wearing is on my face for like my before is all Charlotte Tilbury products. I'm using her glow toner, her collagen oil, and then the Hollywood Flawless filter, this thing. So that's what I did. And then I have the Dior Hyaluronic Shoot, which is hyaluronic shot, and I didn't say it, Hyaluronic shot under my eyes. That's a new product that they just came out with. So let me do that. Let me get some lashes on. I'm gonna start on my foundation, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I just used the Anastasia Impeccable with my BK Beauty 101 brush, and now I am just pushing that into my skin with my Damp Beauty blender, my yellow one. You might hear them, they're playing video games, so if you hear them, they know I'm videotaping right now, so better not play me, but you might hear them talking shit in the background to Call of Duty. And to be honest, I have been spending a lot of time playing Call of Duty. I got a gift card for my birthday so I could buy the skins that I wanted. I wanted like the gangster lady with the tattoos and all this shit, so that's, yeah. And then I wanted the half devil and half angel. If any of you guys play, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so next, jiggle jiggle. What are we gonna use real quick, Sarah? Okay, I'm gonna use the Anastasia. This is an amber. This is the cream. No, hold on. We're getting in a hurry, sorry. Let me do my concealer real quick. I probably should do it after, but we're not gonna. I'm gonna use the Westman Atelier. This is the concealer. I love this one, and you don't need a lot. I probably put more everywhere else than under my eyes because this is just very beautiful. I didn't even have to clean up under my eyes. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out today. Let me get, so I think I am gonna just use the Givenchy. Shit, do I want to use this under my eyes? I don't. Let me quit trying to play. Oh, I don't like this brush in here. Fuck. Is that what everybody's talking about? I'm breaking that off later. Okay. This is what the powder looks like. I got number 2. I was going to put that under my under eyes, but I think what I'm going to do real quick is grab my Mario palette, or my Mario powder. This is one of my favorite powders right now. And I'm going to use that to set just my under eyes. Let me get just a little bitty brush. Where'd she go? I packed all my stuff to go with me out of town, and I can't find anything because I haphazardly threw it all back together. There we go. Ooh, I already got, what is that? Is that the makeup? Oh, it is. That's my Anastasia foundation, but it looks black almost. I'm going to use the concealer to kind of clean up right here real quick. Let me get in here and see what I'm doing. Okay. I didn't put a lot of the foundation on. I just rub it in with my finger on my forehead. That's just how I do stuff. Oh, I'm getting warm. Okay. This is not good. Yeah, start sweating, girl. I'm gonna be in air conditioning, or else I probably wouldn't do this makeup today. Okay. I'm gonna do, and you wanna know a funny story? I was with my granddaughter all day on my birthday, and I didn't do makeup on my birthday because we were at the park and we were riding bikes and busy. She did, I got cupcakes for us, and she did get everybody saying happy birthday for me and made me cards, and it's just an absolute doll. I love her love. I knew I would want to be a grandma one day. I always knew that because I'm a good auntie, but I didn't know I would enjoy it this much. Like, I love her. I tell my son, I'm gonna choose her over you every time. I just love her that much. Let me sit right here. Sorry. Y'all are probably like, bitch, what? Get it together. But let me set my brows kind of gently real quick. Okay. Let me get rid of the powder. And we will do cream bronzer. I'm excited to play with that new Givenchy powder. Everybody says it's the loose powder, and I didn't like the loose powder. I know, weird, but I'm gonna try it, right? Everybody says it's better than the loose powder, so Anastasia cream bronzer in amber. I always try to read the names if I can actually read them to you guys. I will always try to read them to you. Okay. So now that I'm 45, I need to start placing things up higher and start trying to lift my face. So that's the vibe we're going for, is lifting, lifting, lifting. I am pretty lucky that I've taken really good care of my under eyes my whole life. My channel name is Sarah Smiles Loves Makeup, but I'm not a big smiler. I know. Shocker, right? I don't smile a lot because it pre-ages me, and I mean, I do smile, but I'm not an over-expressioner. You know, I don't over-express my face and stuff. I've always been like that. I wear sunglasses outside because I don't want to squint. You know, it's a whole vibe. You gotta really be dedicated to keeping your under eyes the way you want. Okay, so next I'm gonna do this Westman Atelier. This is the cream contour in biscuit. And we are going to do one of those. I'm trying to go right where my actual cheekbone is. I'm lucky to have higher cheekbones, so I'm not even gonna play. I am lucky, I know I am. Okay, we're just gonna do it a little bit. I am gonna probably get the bigger one of these and you just keep that for travel because I actually really do enjoy that. Do I want to wet this? Yes, I know better not to. And when I was traveling, I lost my cap to this, which is probably fine. I don't need it, but I hate losing stuff. It's probably in my makeup bag somewhere and I just gotta look for it, but I'm lazy. Okay, and when you're doing contour, go upward. Sometimes I do it the wrong way and I'm not paying attention, but try to go upward with it. I guess the point in lifting everything is to go up, right? Duh. Even I have to remember that, and I do makeup literally constantly. And sometimes I'm just in a hurry and forget what I'm doing, but try to go upwards when it comes to cheek area and stuff like that. There you go, there's your tip for the day. Okay, so I have two blushes, and I think I'm gonna use the Huda one. I don't know why I'm just feeling the Huda one. This is in Peach Sorbet. It's probably gonna come on a little, I'm gonna go a little heavy because we're very much going for the peachy orange vibe. So let's get that on. You smell good. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Maybe I haven't, I don't remember, but those smell good. I'm gonna do a little on my nose just because it's cute. It's dainty. I'm a dainty girl. All right, now let's blend that out. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, I knew it was. I want my blush to last for the night, so I'm going a little heavier. Ooh, I don't know if I should have done that on my nose. That's okay. We can always go over it with a foundation brush or my concealer brush. That's how I literally fix my life, is with tools. Tools are very important in your life. Okay, let me go over that, my nose. I don't think it removed my foundation, but I didn't love how that looked right away. And then I'm gonna kind of just go around and make sure all this looks okay. It's the part of having big cheeks, because I always get my blush right here, but it's part of life, I guess. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into this, I try to just pick peachy color stuff, so I'm gonna go into this Glow Gasm Beauty Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury, and I need to shake it up because I haven't used it in a while. And then these fucking things you have to unlock. Took me forever to learn that. I thought mine was just broke. Come on, I haven't used this in a while. Let me get a little bit of product out. I'm in a glowy mood. I'll put a little bit here. Since we can't seem to learn a lesson, let's put a little on the nose again. Because more is more. Yeah, and we're just going to do a little bit, and then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Because that's just where I'm at in life. Okay. Okay, now that I got a bunch out, I want to use it because it's going to dry out and be wasted. So I'm going to get whatever's left on the tip of this and just, fuck it, we're blending it in. Okay, cool, cool. And then I am going to go into the Prisme powder. So I'm going to kind of pat it all over and try to get, I mean, I think you're supposed to swirl, but pressed powders, I try not to swirl. I just try to pat, pat, pat. So let's see if I can get what I want. Patting. Everybody's like, oh my god, it literally blurs the skin. But everybody said it was great for the under eyes, and I just didn't agree. I didn't love the loose powder for my under eyes. But I don't know if I was using right. I am actually kind of swirling because it's hard to pick it up. I mean, if the powder makes you do it, that's one thing. But I try to always, with pressed powders, just pat, but it's making me kind of swirl it to get picked up, so I guess she's the boss and I am not. Damn it, maybe this wasn't the right puff to use either. It's a new puff. I wanted to give it a fair chance, so I got a brand new clean puff. Sometimes you gotta work these puffs in a little bit, get some makeup on them. I wish I was that girl that could like wash my makeup brushes every time I used it. I have some people that I watch that I love that are very clean and, you know, throw away their expired makeup, and like I cannot relate to that. I can't be bothered to wash anything. And I have a skin disease, so you think that I would give a shit, but I can't be bothered. And I've just really been loving this, the Dior bronzer, the jumbo one, the new one. So we're gonna stick with that. Oh, that fan feels good. And we're gonna put a little bronzer. Just a little bit to kind of set down. Even though I powdered it, I always like to set it too with the same product, but in a powder form. Okay, I'm gonna go over the nose. I should only ever do my nose with powders. I don't know why I try to put cream stuff on there. I think it's gonna work out. I have the nose that doesn't like to like hold, my nose doesn't hold foundation very good. That's why I always have to put concealer on it. Okay, so I'm excited to play with this. This is the Westman Atelier. This is the Duo Blush and Sculpting little palette guy. And hopefully I can find my, yep, okay. And then I'm gonna go into Biscuit, which is, I use the cream for that. We will see. I thought Biscuit might be a little too light, but she works out. I probably am going to go back and get the next darker one just because more is more, and I really do. Westman Atelier is growing on me. I really hate trying new like luxury brands. I like to kind of stick with what I know until I've seen enough people like them, because the shit's expensive. And I already have a makeup addiction, so I don't need, and I hate taking makeup back. You guys should know this about me. I hate returning makeup because I know it just gets thrown away. And so I don't know why they don't just let the employees keep it if they want to wipe it off with alcohol or something, you know. But I guess people would find a way to abuse it. That's probably why. It is a little powdery, I noticed. A little kick-uppy, but that's fine. It's working for what I need it to do, and it's not too hard of a contour, so I kind of like that. Not bad. I like that. Okay, and I think what I'm gonna do is 2 blushes because we're fucking extra, right? Why not? So I'm gonna go in with my Dior blush, and then I am gonna go in with my YSL blush, but I'm gonna put this one a little bit back and my brighter one closer. So yeah, hopefully that made sense to you guys. So I'm gonna pick up, these are both peachy, orangey. Oh, that was a lot. I'm gonna do it again because I have to have a match. Woo! Okay. Oh my god, see, I'm addicted to blush, y'all. I'm addicted to blush. I'm gonna put it all over because why not? Ooh, I love this blush so much. Okay, and then I am going to go in with a little bit of my Dior one. And this is more of just an orangey one. We're going to put that right there. Because these two play well together, and I did it when I was at the beach, and I really liked that it lasted really long. So I'm just going to use those, blend them into each other. Apples and cheeks, you know the drill. And then I'm going to spray my face real quick with some MAC Fix Plus. I hate the new bottle. I like the old bottle. I just hate when brands change shit. Just leave shit alone. It works for everybody. I don't know. I just like the sprayer on the other one. And I have a bunch of them. But I opened that one for a friend. So I'm going to use that one and then probably go back to my older ones that I have that are brand new. But I haven't used them yet. Okay. You know what I mean? The skin is skinning. But my fan is on. And I need to... There we go. I think the fan was kind of making it so it wasn't going on my face like I want. Okay, there we are. And then I think real quick what I'm going to do, what am I at? 31 minutes, not bad. I'm going to go into my Anastasia. This is the Amrezy collab that they did. I have two of these. I love them. I don't use them a lot because I'm afraid to run out, but I'm going to use that for my highlighter today. And we're going to just go heavy on the highlight because, say it with me all, more is more. More is more. Yep, why not? If you love highlighter, fucking plaster that shit on. I really think it's time that people quit leaving comments on trying to tell people like how to wear their makeup, what to do with their face, da 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 da. Like, mind your business. You know, I understand constructive criticism. I just don't see, like, I can't imagine going on someone's page and being like, I don't like the way you did your makeup. You should do it like this. It's not my business. It's not my business. I mean, I do have one person that I poke at, and I'm sure you guys all know, truthfully, Trisha, fucking hate that bitch. And I will always say something to her about anything she does because she's evil. But other than that, I really don't believe in messing with people. Just like stay out of their life, let them live their life, let them do what they want. They ain't hurting you. You know what I'm saying? And then real quick, I think I am, wait, do I want to use this? Oh yeah, we're going to use the setting spray. This is the Anastasia Impeccable Setting Spray. I really feel like I need to, normally I wouldn't hold it that close to my face, but my fan is blowing and it's trying to play me, so she ain't gonna win tonight. All right, and then I am gonna go back into, I kind of want to use my Bobbi Brown. I think that one's in brown. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use black. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna use that same Natasha Denona Cole. I thought about doing brown, but I know I'm not gonna like it. So, and I'm gonna end up putting black in my eye. I have always used black. I've tried the like lighter colors and the browns, and I really just like black. It's just who I am. Okay, and then I am gonna go with probably just Brick, which is that middle deeper one. And we're gonna put that really close to the lash line. I really don't want this to fall. Okay, there we go. Dropping makeup over here. Yeah, I'm gonna put that really close to my waterline. Okay, this is the boring part, y'all. This is where I wish I knew how to edit. And I would just like zip through this really fast. I see other people and how they like edit their videos, and I actually like watching unedited videos more than anything. I like to watch the process, but I could see how if you didn't like watching this part, how you would want to speed up and go through this, you know? My experience isn't everybody else's experience, you know? I just film videos that I like to watch other people do, so it's just the content that I enjoy. Maybe I need to think about other people and what they like though, you know what I mean? Okay, I forgot to tell you all the brushes. I just got something in my eye. Ow. Okay, and I'm gonna go into Keen, which is that peachy or coral color, and I'm just gonna use that to blend Brick out and keep it kind of simple under here today. Like I said, I'm going more for a softer, dainty look. I say, oh, just a little as I put 3 coats of it on. You know how I roll, y'all. Y'all know how I roll. I am hyper. Okay. I need to check myself because I get on my own nerves. Okay, and I'm going to try to put that crisp color right on my lower part right here. Yeah, I guess it does pull. It's kind of a unique color. It's orange, peach, pink, and like a champagne-y color. You guys might not be able to see it. I don't know if that's going to be enough for me, but we're going to stick it there just because. Okay, I'm done with the palette. Oh, what did I get in my eye? Please don't start watering. Okay, I'm going to use my, got a hair on there, my Makeup Forever. Oh, that's what I forgot to get when I was at Sephora yesterday. Fucking the new lip liners that came out, the waterproof ones. I'm going to have to go all the way back. This is just a, I don't know. I'm going to use it for an inner corner highlight. It's kind of a peachier, champagne-ier one. I use this for when I'm doing more warmer looks, and then I use my white one for everything else. But it does have a little bit of a peachier, champagne-y shift. And I don't even know if you guys are going to be seeing it, and you probably don't even care. Alright, I'm going to do this for my brow bone highlight. My brows, y'all, don't come for me for my brows. That was almost the deciding factor of me doing a video today. That's how bad I was getting upset at my brows. I literally almost lost my shit. I was like, I'm not doing a video. They're not working out. I hate my brows. Hold on, let me do, I have a little bit left on here. No, I don't. I'm taking off makeup. Hold on. I'm just going to take a little bit of that same, just to tie it in. You know what I mean? Because more is more. So, oh, too much. Oh, what's done is done. Okay, now I want more of that. Oh, God dang it. I don't need more. But I still like the shiny highlight, y'all. I know it's not really a thing, but I still like it. I want it to go away because I shouldn't be like this at my age. I should probably want to subdue it and turn it down a little bit. I don't know if that will ever be me. Excuse my blush brush to go over it. Okay, wow, we are just jabbering all along, aren't we? Let's do one more spray. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. And this shit is great. So your hairspray for your face, but it will lock your makeup down, and that's what I'm after. I forgot to use my Hourglass one today, but we did the Anastasia one in replace. That's fine. Okay, I'm trying to let my face dry so I can do my lashes. I think what I'm gonna do is go into Keen one more time, because when I put my highlight on for my brow bone, it did kind of mess with this, and I do want to blend into that so it doesn't look so crazy. So give me one sec, let me adjust that a little bit. Okay, I wanted this to be such a soft peachy look, but look at me, it's orange, and I can't get past it. Y'all know who I am. You know who I am. You know what you signed up for when you hang out with me. Y'all know. Okay, lip liners. What did we pick for lip? Okay, so I grabbed this one because I think this one is literally called Peachy something, but I don't know for sure. Where's the lip liner that I picked? Oh my lord, Sarah. Oh, I did. Okay, I got my Hourglass. This has been like one of my go-to. I need to get other shades, and I forget every time I'm there. This has incredible staying power. I'm gonna pack this in my bag. I always do fill in my lips usually when I'm gonna go eat because it'll stay. And I think I'm gonna use my Dior. This is just, I don't know what it is. It comes in packaging like that. Yeah, and then I don't have to use the lip gloss. Okay, under eyes. So I am just gonna go in. I've been liking this one. I like the little brush on it. This is the It Cosmetics waterproof. I always use, if you're new here, I always use waterproof under on my lower lash line. Try to get my words together. because I have really big cheeks, and it doesn't matter if it says it won't leave little dots, but it always does, and the waterproof does not. And that's just what's been working. So I've bought a bunch of new waterproofs just for my lower lash line. My favorite is the Matte Giga Black. I don't know why, but it started irritating my eyes, so I quit using it. And I need to get it out and see if it still bothers my eyes, because my eyes did go through the medication that I'm on for lupus and RA did irritate my eyes really bad. And so I kind of switched things up a little bit. But now that I'm used to it, I kind of want to go back and see if it doesn't bother me more. And I am going to just do one of these guys because I can't help myself. Make sure all my lashes are... Okay, we're going to get out of here a little early. This is my final look, y'all. Just did a peachy, orangey, summer vibe kind of thing. And yeah, I missed y'all. I know I didn't really talk about anything important. I just rambled, but I do appreciate y'all being here. And I hope to see you soon. Tomorrow, the weather's going to start picking up here. So I'm going to have to find different videos to do besides makeup. How do I have a hair on? Anyways, I'm gross. Y'all know this. Was that on my little napkin? I use that all the time. Anyways, okay. Shut up. I'm going to have to find other videos to do besides makeup once it gets too hot, because I don't want to just leave for 3 months and then come back again. I want to try to keep posting videos and be present on here solely because I just enjoy talking to you guys. And I don't do it for money or any other reason. I'm not going to monetize my channel. I don't want free products. I'll buy my own shit. I want to just be able to keep myself. You know what I mean? And not be bought and paid for, which I feel like a lot of our influencers are these days. So I just want to do videos. I'll try to do more this summer. I don't want to just disappear for a couple months. So I'm going to try to fit in a bunch before it gets too hot, and then I'm going to try to figure out what other content I want to do besides makeup videos when it gets too hot. Maybe I'll just do more of a natural look or stuff I do through the summer to get me through. We'll see. I don't know. I need to go. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.